Hey guys, welcome. Let's get started. Here's the cool thing. We are doing 10-4, and we are talking about areas and perimeters and scale factors and stuff like that. The good thing is we're really only talking about two different things. We're talking about single dimension and something that's two-dimensional. If it's single dimensional, we get to do A over B. If it's two-dimensional, like area, it's A squared over B squared. So that's kind of like our focus to do this. Whoopsie. I literally went to the wrong screen. Um, I don't know where you went. Come back. Seriously. Where are you? Where? There you are. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so let's do our first one. So perimeter, like we said, is just one dimension. So we're going to do A over B. So we have 6 to 8. It's small to large. So we're just going to go 6 over 8, but that reduces to 3 over 4. And that's my A to B. So 3 over 4. To get the area ratio, we're just going to take 3 over 4, and we are going to square it. Because when we square it, we'll get the area ratio, which is over here. So it's going to be 9 over 16. There you go. All right. We'll go red for A over B, and we'll do purple. Let's make that purple. That might make it a little bit easier. As A squared to B squared. Okay. Back to red. All right, so 3 to 6. So 3 to 6 is just 1/2. So perimeter is 1/2, 1 to 2. And then we have the area ratio, which is going to be 1 over 2 squared. So that's going to be 1 over 4. Very good. Moving and grooving it. Okay, 10 to 15. So we just do 10 to 15. So 10 over 15. That reduces to what? 2 over 3? 5 goes into both, right? And then we square that. So 2 squared over 3 squared is going to give me 4 over 9. And then this is going to be 8 over 20. And 8 over 20, I believe, is going to reduce down to what? 4 over 10, 2 over 5. Yeah, I think 4 goes into both of those. So 2 over 5. And then square them. So 2 squared over 5 squared, that's going to be 4 over 25. All right. Yeah. Boy. Okay. The area of the smaller triangle is 12 square inches. So what we want to do is we want to get the A to B and turn it into A squared plus B squared. So we know we're going to go, I'm going to go 4 to 8. So that's basically 1 to 2. So that's my A to B. So I'm going to convert that into an A squared to B squared. So I'm going to square 1. So 1 squared and 2 squared. It's going to give me 1 over 4. So that's my A squared to B squared. I'm going to set that equal to the area of the small triangle is 12. So since the smaller number is on top, I'm going to put small on the top and x on the bottom. We're going to cross multiply. So 4 times 12, I have my calculator off screen. So that's going to be 48 equals x. So we're just going to go with 48 square inches. Over here, we have 14 to 12. I'm just going to keep it consistent by doing the small over the large. So my A to B, it looks like 7 goes into both of that, so that's going to be 2 over 3. And then when we square it, that's going to give me 4 over 9. So that's my A squared to B squared. So I'm going a little faster now. So if you didn't know how I got there, I squared this to get to that. And then we can take 4 over 9 is equal to 72 is the smaller, so we're going to put it on top over x. So you get 9 times 72, which is 648, equals 4x. Then divide by 4, and we get 162 square feet. I feel like we are just doing peachy. Okay, so we have 8 to 24. That's going to reduce down what goes into both of, 8 does. That's 1 over What, 3? Yeah, I think 8 goes into it 3 times. And then my area ratio is going to be that squared, so it's just going to be 1 over 9. So we get 1 over 9 equals, and this is going to be the larger is 135, so it's going to be x over 135. I don't like how I wrote the 1 over 9. It should be 1 over 9. Cross multiply, we're going to get 9x equals 135. And just basically 135 divided by 9 is going to give me 15 square centimeters. Over here we have 6 over 15, which that will reduce, 3 goes into those, so that's 2 over 5. And then squared, that's going to be 4 over 25. We know the area of the smaller, so we're going to put 60 on top and x on the bottom. So cross multiply, we get 60 times 25, which is 1500 equals 4x. And divide by 4, so 1500 divided by 4 is 375 square meters. Cool. All right, find the ratio of the perimeters for each pair of similar figures. So now we want the ratio of the perimeters. So this is pretty easy. Small to large, so we're going to do 36. So I'm going to start with purple because I'm actually already in the what we call the a squared to b squared answer. So I want a to b. So to solve this, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to square root these, and that should give me the value 6 over 12. Square root of 36, square of that is my a to b. But we could reduce that to, what, 1/2? And the area of these is 50 over 72. Sometimes if you don't see it's a perfect square, you might want to try and reduce this. So I'm going to divide these by 2 just to see what happens. I get 25. And then if you do 72 divided by 2, you get 36. Now I'm going to stop at this because those are very convenient numbers when I square root because they're perfect squares. So I'm going to square root these to get my a to b. That's going to be 5 over 6 is my a to b, and I'm done. The area of a regular octagon is 45. What is the area of the regular octagon with sides 1/3 the length of the sides of the opposite? So it actually gives us my a to b is 1 over 3. So my a squared to b squared must be 1 over 9, right? We just square 1 and square 3. And the area of the regular octagon is 45. The area of a regular octagon with sides 1/3 the length. What is the area? So it's 1/3, so it's smaller. So we're looking for the small one. So that's going to be x here. This is going to be 45. Cross multiply, we get 9x equals 45. And then we just divide by 9. So we should get x equals 5 square feet, which is not a big living space, I'll tell you that much. The longer base of a right trapezoid is 12. The longer base of a similar trapezoid is 30. So they're giving us side lengths, which is going to be in one dimension, so I'm going to use red. So this is my a to b, so I can divide, that's, 12. So I can try 2 would be 6 and 15. I don't think it breaks down anymore. So let's go over 6 over 15. That's my a to b. So my a squared to b squared is going to be 36 over 15 squared. Is that 225? It is. Okay, so we get 225. So there's my a squared to b squared, like I said. The area of the smaller is 20, so we can set 20 on top and x down here. So we get 36x equals 20 times 225. That's a big number. 4,500 divided by 36, and we get x equals 125. Coolio. Okay. Moving along. All right, are we on the, like, what? That was so quick. Did we just chill through that? Yeah, we did. Okay. Review. Find the values of the indicated figures below. Leave your answers in radical form. Okay, so, yeah, let's see. Yep, let's do it. Sure. Okay. So we want to find the central angle, apothem, perimeter, and area. So let's do the perimeter first because it's just 30 times 3. That's really easy. The perimeter, 30 times 3, it's going to be 90. That's super easy. The central angle, which is 360 divided by 3, which is 120. So I just like to try and get as much done as I can right there. So let's draw our picture. So we have a point right there. This is all broken up. This is 120, but we're going to break that down. So we have this looking triangle where this bottom piece is now 15 because I got cut in half. This angle is 60 because, well, that 120 got cut in half. So I need to find the apothem, which is over here. The good news is this is L rad 3, and this is just L. So if you divide by 3 and multiply rad 3, the apothem must be 5 rad 3, which is perfect because that should make my life pretty easy. So 5 rad 3. And so we're just going to do apothem equals, or area, sorry, equals 5 rad 3 apothem times perimeter of 90 divided by 2. So I'm just going to do 5 times 90, which is 450, and then 450 divided by 2. So I should get 225 rad 3, and that was, what was the units of measure? I don't remember. Kilometers, wow. This is a big guy. Square kilometers. Okay. Let's look at our partner over here. What do we got? Okay, so this one, it's a square, so I can't find anything super easy. So I can find the central angle, which is 360 divided by 4, which is 90. So we'll get 90 right there. And then when I break this down, I'm going to get 45, 45, 90. I'm going to put little congruency marks to show those are 45. And the hypotenuse is 26. So if you recall, this is going to be in the L rad 2 position. These are L. So that means my apothem is going to be 26 divided by 2, which is 13 rad 2. And then my one side, so this one side right here, or if we go like this, right? This is 13 rad 2, and this is 13 rad 2. So a total length of 26 rad 2. So we're going to get one side is equal to 26 rad 2. Now with all this information, we'll be able to solve the rest. So the perimeter is that times 4 because it's a square. So 26 times 4 is 104 rad 2. And then the area is perimeter times apothem. And so we're going to do 13 rad 2. So this is area. Times 104 rad 2 divided by 2. Now, rad 2 times rad 2 is 2, and then divided by 2, so all those kind of will cancel out. So just really do 13 times 104, which gives me 1,352. Oh, man, I keep forgetting. Centimeters, that's what it is. Square centimeters. Okay. All right, I'm going to end it there. Thank you.